here right now with best-selling author and a lot of other things, CEO Tess Cacciatore. The name of the book, Homeless to the White House, is, well, the end result is fantastic. The story in between is amazing. Now, I wouldn't say subtle, I would say nuanced. You've been through some turmoil in your life.
I have, but the most important part of it for me to go through that experience, I was homeless in LA for about 16 months. I wasn't on the streets and in Skid Row, which is a very important topic that we can talk about today. There's homelessness all over the country, especially, you know, in our own backyard here in Indiana.
Well, there are degrees of homelessness, too.
Yes.
People, I don't think people necessarily realize. There are what we see on streets. Then we see tent cities. Then we see people on the brink. Is that how you spent some of your time?
I was basically on the brink. I never slept in my car. I never slept in the streets. I didn't live in a tent. I was very blessed to be able to have 12 places amongst that 15-month span that I was able to help families and friends, and no one knew I was homeless. It was kind of like this experience that now I can really come full circle to talk about. It was really based on me taking care of myself, putting the oxygen mask on myself. I was in Congo doing an undercover documentary for a man who was running for president, and he didn't pay me through the entire process. When I came back to LA, I'm like, uh-oh, I've been gone for 2 months, what am I going to do? But through that process, Gwen was born, which is Global Women's Empowerment Network, and I'm able to be here with you.
But, okay, to come up with Gwen, did this only occur, did this aha moment to have this network to empower occur only after you were out of this, or was it while you were engrossed in this that you were like, wow, if I do get out of this, I need to find a way to let other people know and do something about it?
It's both. I definitely know that through the transforming of lives through the power of storytelling was a definite aha moment. However, this dream of this network and this collaborative strategic partnerships to support one another has been a dream of mine since the mid-90s.
Great. I'm glad you finally get a chance to do that, and you have the right voice for this sort of thing. But I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, and I know that you will, to empower women doesn't mean it's exclusively a female endeavor.
I always say we do Gwen with the men.
Okay. Oh, I like that. We like acronyms and rhymes here, so
That's
you're
right.
firing on all cylinders.
Yay. We do Gwen with the men, and it's all ages, it's global. And what we're doing in our own backyard is really about how do we heal? There's so much emotional trauma that's going on with the school shootings and the disasters and depression and anxiety.
The Me Too movement, even. The realization that how many people have been living their lives and secretly in anguish.
Exactly. So what we're doing is workshops and curriculum on the local and national level that people will be able to access our curriculum on the phone. People on the streets have mobile apps, you know, and mobile access. So reveal to heal, hashtag reveal to heal. Like we can pull back the onion layers, we can actually heal. And strategic partnerships are really important, so that's why I'm here in Indiana today.
Well, I was going to ask you, are you LA based?
Yes, I am.
Okay, LA based. And of course,
I grew up in Iowa, though.
Okay, there you go. The homeless situation it's national. It's actually international. Does your message need to be adjusted to any degree based on? We're Indianapolis. We're very proud of Indianapolis, but we're also not LA. I realize the problem is bigger there. The numbers are larger, but is the message still resound exactly? Okay, exactly.
It has to be. It has to be. Every person has the power to change their lives. Every person has the power to change another person's life. It could be on a small scale or a grand scale. And what we're doing in our own lives, really about empowering ourselves and revealing the traumas that we've gone through so that we can heal, then we'll be able to work with our families and our schools and our communities, because there's so much that can be done right now.
Well, I'm glad the roads are improving, because you need to go to Fort Wayne, right?
Yes.
What's happening in Fort Wayne?
So I'm so excited. I've been in strategic partnerships and collaboration since the 90s with nonprofit organizations, and I'm very, very happy to be here for Lighthouse Effects. We've been working together for 10 years, and just as Gwen is blooming, Lighthouse Effects is blooming as well. So this Saturday, November 17th, you can get a ticket on Eventbrite to the Robert Green Goldstein Performing Arts Center, and there's an amazing concert that's happening in the evening. However, what's happening right before that is really important, because they have gathered kids from around the local communities and did art workshops. So their art's going to be displayed in a lobby.
That's terrific.
So we get to really work with organizations that are making a difference in their communities, and we want Lighthouse Effects to be the pilot program here in Indiana and then spread throughout the nation. Because to bring kids together to heal through art and then have their work proudly displayed in the lobbies and then have this amazing concert in the evening, it's going to be quite spectacular.
Fantastic.
So I hope people will watch.
Where's the book available?
Amazon.
There you go. Of course, where everything
There's
is.
the Kindle, there's the this book, and then there's going to be an audio coming up soon.
TessaCatStory.com. We have the link on IndieStyle.tv. You can't spell movement without move, and her story will move you to be a part of this movement. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank
your story.
you so
Appreciate it.
much.
Welcome to Indiana.